all about USTE tonight. So, as you guys saw the little banner thing, the little thumbnail, whatchamacallit there. USTE 17th, 18th, and 19th, Williston, Florida. If you are available, I highly suggest you make it out for that. Oh, man. Hopefully Rob or Joy will pop in, and we'll get them to start commenting. This should be awesome. Let me see who's on. I got 8 guys on. Need to move something real quick. I want to be able to see the number. Team effort. What's up, buddy? There we go. So anyway, got a few things I'm taking. Oh, here we go. I always have that delay. All right, team effort. Anthony Scott, Trey Smith. What's up, guys? So hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm fine with this being a 1-hour show tonight. Totally fine with that. So we'll just see how everything goes. Awesome, Trey. I'm glad I was able to come on live, because I didn't think I'd be able to make live tonight, in all honesty. But I was able to get things taken care of. And Jacob Henson, what's up? Chainsaw, good evening. Joe Girding, what's up, buddy? Monster Max RCs, what's up, buddy? Scott, what's up, buddy? Gary Weiniger, what's up? USTE, buddy. Yeah, USTE is it, man. I am working on all kinds of things to get my stuff ready. Eventually, I'll have stuff done, and it's going to be awesome. That's all I got to say. Man, I'm excited. This is like the highlight of my year, basically. Now, granted, if I get to retire next month, maybe I'll have some other highlights, Get to visit all these other places, other events, and cover everything, which I think will be awesome to do. I didn't even get my shirt on. What's up, Justin? Henry, what's up? Discovery RC, Big Head RC. SM Service Tech 609. Need more videos of DBXLE. What can I do with it, though? The thing is so violent, I'm not sure what to do with it, in all honesty. Wheels Down RC, shout out to everybody. Hey, buddy. And then he's got watching you. I'm building my VS410 Phoenix portal kit. That's a nice kit. I like the Phoenix. Thomas Blair, what's up? LMT crawler conversion. I don't really have a need to do that one. JD's RC, what's up? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm off tomorrow because I got to pack up, and I'm pretty sure I want to make a trip to the post office anyway. I'll have to see, but I think it'll be better if I wait till I get back to work. I don't know. I have to see how big of a box that thing is. Just the body shouldn't be too bad, right? Chris Gerwitz, what's up? Shakira, just a couple more days. You got that right. And I'm ready. Not really, but I'm working on stuff. I'm working on stuff to be ready. Barbarian 772. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Barbarian Scalplex in Lake City. The weekend right after the USTE, we're having our Winter Series finale. So in case you guys want to come out and see our way of competition, which is not Sorka. Not even close. It's us. Come on out for that. But Barbarian will be at USTE along with me. We both have booths. We both vendors and sponsors. Ashley, what's up, buddy? Addicted to RC. See Chris watching while making maple syrup. All right. You should do an SCX24 Chevy Duramax dually. I only have a few SCX24s. LMT can run SCX6 tires. Maybe. I believe it can, actually. They should go right on, in all honesty. I haven't even thought about trying that, but yeah, they should go on. Now, it's kind of a smaller scale that I'm actually kind of getting into this one. Cheeseburger's here. What's up? No luck on Sam, buddy. He's found him a new home somewhere. I'm working in Maysville, right beside Beat the Creek. Oh man, I'm hoping to make it to that. So, SCX24. I've got a new DSM off-road. I bought a TRX4M. Like, I sent him the money. He bought it for me, and he's actually converted it with one of his chassis. So I'll have that soon. But it's a 1/18 scale. And I've got this. I've got this right here. So this body right here, I've got to get with 11 Charlie RC. I'm going to order a red one since I've got all the red underneath here. When I ordered this one, I was thinking I'll match the B-locks. These are coming off. But I want to see if 11 Charlie RC can raffle this off to benefit them, because I'm going to order a red one to match all the red stuff. So, and yes, this is Killer RC chassis. This was the Capra UTB. You can check it out. And I'm not sure when this video is up. It's up for the members right now. But this actually has a Furatech. A Furatech motor with a Holmes Crawlmaster Mini V2 ESC. Reefs Raw 400. RC all-wheel drive. Axles, front and back. Vidavon links. The skid doesn't work on this. And there's a piece I'm supposed to be putting in here, which I haven't done. But I guess I need to eventually. But anyway, this right here changed everything about this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with shocks, though. The body is full printed, so you can see the stickers through the body. But I've got that going. Also, from Flub RC, because Flub RC printed the body for me. That's where you get this body at. The Flubber stuffers, as he calls them. These are some of the most well printed. I got a lot of light over here. The most well printed inserts I've ever seen. These things are directional. Hopefully you guys can see all that. And according to them, it's supposed to go directional like this in the tire when you're pulling. So he designed them, so that's the way I'm going to put them. And these are going to go into a brand new set of Crawler Predators right here. So I know J Concepts is going to be at USTE. I'm probably going to pick up another set of tusks and landmines from him. Hopefully he has them. Okay, let me get back to everybody here. I already got sidetracked. Okay. All right. A guy on a moose. So compared to Castle First and some of the Rift. I haven't actually compared that combo in my Rift. I've been happy with the Holmes 2100 kV and a Mamba X. Honestly, it can use a Monster X, but I don't really have enough battery to really push that. I'm only running a 3000 milliamp 4S in a Rift. That's not really the best combo of battery right there. Ashley Coney, not going to be able to make it to UST, but Beat the Creek is in those. All right, Ashley, hopefully I'll see you there, Big D. Have you seen anyone break the Vidavon drive shafts? I broke 5 with my Rift. Big D, you must be seriously raising heck with that Rift. I haven't broken any of mine. You're actually the first one I've noted that has broken them. That's kind of impressive, in all honesty. I mean, wow, that's wild. Chris Johnson, Cyclone RC. Gallon of Moose Avenger, beef, killer chassis for the win. You got that right, Anthony. Team effort. It was the Capra Mini, yes. Not Vidavon, different brands. Big D, so you've broken other brands but not Vidavon? Have you had Vidavon drive shafts yet? Got my part XP cups, pack of stickers, and some candy things. Awesome, buddy. Yep, the EXV diff cups. I remember sending that one out. Can I send a 3D print of my logo, Monster Max RC? Well, yeah. I'd love to see that. Email, PayPal, and website are listed above in the pinned post if you want to email me something on that one. Team effort. I like the mini camper size. It's really inexpensive right now. Well, they're still $250, aren't they? Economists get the video I want to do. Trust me. Got a 1/12 working on Barbarian. So if you're working on a 1/12 Barbarian, I consider this a 1/12. Really, this is way bigger than a 1/18. So I consider this a 1/12 truck at this point. Even though it's got capper driveline, but we've done that with our 110s, right? Flub. Should I make my brush Centon brushless or simply get a 3S cheeseburger? If you can, just go ahead and get the 3S BLX because it comes with other upgrades from what I understand to keep the brushless happy. Or to keep the truck happy from the brushless. Yeah, this is Barbarian. This is kind of with me. That's when I did the drive one, I made sure not to roll it. So I was kind of driving timidly with it, you know. How much was it? Honestly, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't paid for the red one yet, but I'll be buying that one right after USTE. This one was actually sent to me. So I'm going to actually donate this one to 11 Charlie RC and see if they can raffle it off and put some money in their pocket. So that's what my goal is with this body right here. I got to keep all this though, but the body is really neat and hopefully they can raffle it off. I'm not sure what they'll get out of it. But that was actually sent to me. And I've actually got two different beds. I believe there's a bed, you can see the orange right there. That's the non-roll bar bed. What is gearing on the Centon? Mine's geared stock. I'm honestly not sure. Hello from Santa Fe, RC. Yeah, buddy. James Kettner, what's up? Tamiya Vanquish. Just got a new Tamiya Vanquish? A Tamiya Vanquish? How much are the Vidivon? Because I'll try those next. I believe they're about 60 bucks, I believe. I believe I've got some on the website. If you look at exocagedrc.com, I believe I've got some listed in there. And you can just pick them up directly from the website. And I just got in some trailing arms as well. That's what that box right over there is. Just got my DHL from Vidivon today. But I'm not putting everything from in that box on the website, so I can have it at USTE. Speaking of the website, if you guys are looking at something, if you have something in your cart, you need to go ahead and check out with it. The reason is tomorrow or possibly Thursday morning, I'm going to put a notice up on the website to where I'm not shipping anything until Tuesday, okay, of next week. So if you have anything in your cart, you need to go ahead and get it done either tonight or tomorrow night, and I can get it sent out to you. RC, I did. I buzzed my hair a little bit. I don't ever pay for haircuts anymore. I just put the little 1/2-inch spacer thing on the shears and go for it. Solid brass axle from UTB. Solid brass axles. It can use it. That chassis is actually kind of heavy. Do I have anything for the Max? I don't believe I've got anything for in this box right here. However, I'm going to put in another order possibly Friday, maybe. I'll probably put in another order. So email me what you need and I can get it on the order. As long as I keep the order small, he can take care of it pretty quick. If it's a $10,000, $12,000 order, that takes a little while, and it's faster to go directly through Arthur to get your parts. Is a race battery instantly bad if you cross plugs? And does RC? Usually not. Usually the battery's fine. Just like if you touch it and they arc, the battery's usually fine. That doesn't generally kill a battery. What did you got a beautiful head of hair for? Bust nut. I had to. People were picking on me, saying I had bed head and stuff. It wasn't my fault I was born with bad hair. You won a UT. Oh, nice. From Fern Soul. He brings it to me in UST. Nice, dude. It's actually pretty cool. I think that's still stock on mine. RC, JD, I don't know. You might. Just Tamaya. Sorry. I need to get a Tamaya. Oh, wait a minute. You said Tamaya Vanquish, right? Tamaya does have a little Vanquish buggy. Okay. My brain was on crawlers. 1989. Yep, that's cool. Well, Jason, honestly, if it's in really good shape, I'd put it on the shelf. I don't think I would beat on it. And if you are going to drive it, don't put brushless in that thing. It's not going to take the abuse. How about phones for an X-Max stock tire? If there's going to be any, you'll see them at in Sean Larman's, Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. He has the booth. And if anybody has those, it's going to be in the tire. Generally speaking, once the tire pops, we toss it. Foams and everything because they're usually already tore up. Is the UTB 18 12mm hex team effort? Yes. What's the best upgrade for my Red Cat Everest 10? Possibly a 1080 ESC. And then a Crawlmaster Sport brushed motor of some kind. You don't want to put a lot of power in that, buddy. You're just going to have a lot of axle issues and stuff like that. Endos, I'd use the Protec Prodigy 610 quad charger almost every single day. And I max it out a lot. Jay Connis, what's up, buddy? Boone County, Iowa. Next time I have a mother-in-law in DeLand. Okay. Maybe next time you do that, I'll be retired and I'll actually be here. And if I'm here during the week, then guess what? You guys can actually stop in during the week. What's the deal with the SEX10 Pro axles? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure on those. However, I do have a feeling that new inner axles and U-joint axles can be made, and they can be made about as wide as you could possibly want them to be. I mean, all you got to do is just move a few tubes around, and then the center section is there. But, I mean, I don't know if I'd put them on a Wraith or anything like that. Animal Mother, thank you, buddy. No RC, I live in South. No RC, okay. Chuck's RC, I am not packed at all. I still have to do some clean out of my car. I think I'm going to bring a TRX4 Bronco, the nice orange yellow one I haven't beat up. I think I might bring that for sale. It's I believe it's a roller with servos at this point in time. Oh man. Woo, excuse me. I burped. The GT5 make. Yeah, I have a GT5 here, and I'll bring it with me. Do I know the Crawlers Inc., guys? Not that I know of. Oh man. I'm gonna say for the big guy down there. Who's leaving enough space for the big guy down there? Okay, RC. What? Where are you going, Sonny S? USTE in Williston, Florida, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You got to go in through Devil's Den this time. Dan Woodruff, you got that right. I am doing some last minute video work tonight and tomorrow because I've got a servo I've got to take care of. I also picked up the new Firma 2-in-1. So I got this to try out. mean, I've had just about every other version of a Fusion, and this has got to be close, right? I mean, it's not Fusion SE price. This is like 150 bucks for this one. And then the High-Tech. How long has it been since we've heard from High-Tech? So High-Tech has a nice charger out. And this particular one here is good for like 700 and something ounces. So this is like a nice crawler server from High-Tech. So this is actually going to be going into the Element SE. That's where this is going. In which that one just got a serious power boost. Ooh, I opened it. And because the first drive on that, it was so hard to control. The throttle, the motor, everything. But that is out and in as a Fusion 2300. And that changed everything. Also, bearings. I did full bearings on it as well. Bust nut, I'm about to miss a lot of work, buddy. Right now, today. Okay, hopefully there's no bosses watching. There shouldn't be. They don't follow me. But anyway, today when I went to work, I was working all right. I was editing almost all day. Don't go tell anybody. You'll be there by 8 Friday morning. I will be there too, buddy. How wide are the Arma bodies? I want to make a crawler from it. An Arma body? Like the short course bodies, they're way wide. They're like Wraith, beyond Wraith width. That's too much, in my opinion. I'm usually there one morning, but I'm Robert. I have that Ferment in my C-Max Jeep. I like it. Hobbywing makes that for the Spectrum, I believe. I'm sure this is a Hobbywing product. I saw a guy posted, I think it was one of the UK groups, the Fusion SE also has a different brand over there. I'm kind of wondering if that's just something that Hobbywing is important, or if they're allowing it to be rebranded over there. JDs, I'll see you Sunday. This one is not direct power. This one's just plug and play. So if you're going to try to use this with a Holmes Crawlmaster Mini, you'll need a BEC. So this is not direct power. Mirror is here. The stunt truck body, I don't have that one. I don't know what to say, but that will probably be about the same width as like the Creighton 4S, which that may actually work, actually. The granite, that may actually work. The 8S one? Like, like this body? You want to make a crawler out of this thing? That's a little bit much. And I'm not sure exactly what you're wanting to do with it, but I'll probably just... That's a little bit much, buddy. But depends on what you're wanting to build out of it. So you guys can have at it. Maybe because I had my first two from Asia. Yeah, you actually posted that, Chuck. You did get them a little bit early. Softest tires, Travis? Probably the Proline Predator compound. Go live at 7. My 3-year-old daughter is waving at you. She thinks she can see her. Hello! Monster truck tires. The long wheelbase so I can throw a 6-pack in the rear. Well, team effort. Have you thought about just getting an SCX6? Matt Harris, what's up, buddy? That body might work on the SCX6. It might. I don't have an SCX6 anymore. I am looking for the Honcho version SCX6 at USTE. I would love to get like a really good condition, good deal on a Honcho SCX6. Partly because I turned my other one into the Bouncer, which will be there, by the way. But it's going to be kind of awesome. I need that like for testing purposes and stuff. Plus, I need another big trail truck. Steve, I've been staring at that sweet Outcast 8S. Well, bust nut, you gotta get it fixed up and bring it out, dude. You gotta get it fixed up and bring it out. Oh, the price tag. Team effort, man, really? I mean, it's like $1,100, but it's all there, man. It's all there. Buy it and drive it. In first gear, it'll pull it. It'll drag an X-Max backwards, dude. So it's all there. You don't have to piece like with the new Axial Pro. I saw some guys talking about the price of it. You know, $429 and all that. I've built quite a few trucks, you know, and it's a hassle to fabricate the links or to order this axle on here for $100 to go with this axle over here for $100 or whatever. Then you got to have $100+ transmission for some of these. I mean, honestly, it's all there in one package, one box. It's right there. To me, it's well worth it. Italian is pretty darn awesome, that's for sure. So I sold one of the Honchos and converted the other to JLU for my wife. That's okay, Chuck. I mean, if I have to, I'll just order one from Horizon or Amazon or something like that. Could you try the 1/8 Arma Notorious body? That might work for him, hadn't it? Steven, when am I going to do a 15S video? Buddy, I promise you, I'm going to get the MGM system in. I need to be retired. And that's just that's an excuse. I mean, heck, I've been giving excuses on that system for what? Ever since the Max 4 came out? And how long has that been now? I mean, literally, it's been just sitting in the same place. But I will eventually. I looked at the Losi 5N just the other day, but didn't go much further than that. Oh, I've got the mount, the ESC mount for my XRT. That was in the box. I ordered that one as well. I should have ordered more of them, but anyway, that will allow me, hopefully, soon to actually put some real power into the XRT. Yeah, I want to 12S that thing. That should be pretty awesome. Going from stock power up to 12S on an XRT. I'll finally blow those tires up, won't I? I'm not sure what Barnwell is. Man, there is. Just going to do a flat steel plate Wraith axles. Do you already have the Wraith axles, team effort? Because if you don't, man, there are lots of nicer options out there. Those are old axles, but if you have them, you may as well put them to use. JD's RC, you got that right. I'm sure there's going to be at least one Honcho out there. And I've been trying to get the word out, you know, to see if somebody wants to actually bring me one and cut me a deal on one, because I would take a deal on one. Oh, I see James Wise Carver. What do you guys think of the video today? I always tell you guys I drive one-handed. And today I was able to put that together on the track, driving the Arma Typhon, and I was actually able to do the thing. You actually got to watch me hold my remote way out like this, a GT5 way out like this, and then do the whole drive thing and all that. So, but I thought that was pretty cool, and apparently you guys do. Yeah, I kind of liked it. I mean, I'm sitting there looking at how fat I am, but it's pretty awesome. What color do I want for a 3D printed logo? Well, pretty much the logo is just simple white and black. I guess black letters, white, or is it white letters, black background? Yeah, white letters, black background. I'm not sure if you can do the two colors on that thing. Barbarian, you see me do it all the time. You actually see me, I'll be comping at Barbarian Scaleplex, right? And I won't even be recording, and I'll just start driving one-handed. It's just part of it, I guess. And everybody's talking about, oh, put a GoPro on your head or some of that. Honestly, guys, very, very few GoPro videos like that. I can't watch them. They're, I don't know, it's just something about them that just doesn't work right. And with me, my right hand just is like a full trained gimbal. You know, it just follows the vehicle. I've actually done video before where, and it was crawlers at this, but I was videoing my vehicle, okay, and driving my vehicle across something, and I was looking at somebody else's truck. Now, granted, crawlers, that's a whole different ball game from racers and stuff like that. So, yeah, big difference. Mir, I might be able to go faster, but I get pretty darn quick sometimes one-handed. And sometimes what I was talking to my buddy David about, David Hughes, he's probably watching. He's IAQ master on here every now and then he pops in, right? We're talking about actually the next time I open up the Exoplex and we get 4 or 5 guys up on there, setting up a camera to video me videoing the race while I'm driving. So I can actually run with people one-handed and video at the same time. So I don't know. I just drive one-handed now. And that's a lot of the biggest reason why you see me just love all over the GT5 radio. It's so ergonomic for one-handed driving. It really is. It's so ergonomic. So that's a big thing for me. Video of the XRT, the guy swapped casket in C and first run bulkhead exploded. Craig, I believe that. Was he running the stock tires or did he up the tires and weight and all that? You would be driving and filming in a comp stance, but my comp stance is hunched over like a big fat whale. But what was cool for me even watching it was watching it how you guys watch. I'm watching the buggy. I'm not watching this, you know, which is kind of awesome that, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with how good I've got one-handed driving and videoing. I agree, Jacob. I agree. Dan, are you going to have any tools for sale at USTE? Shock pliers. I am planning to pack some of my tools. Yes. I've got like the big fancy shock plier things. Team effort. One-handed on trail runs. Absolutely. Why? Because you can drop your arm and let it relax. If you're on a trail 4 or 5 hours and you're constantly like this, that'll wear you out. IAQ Master. Ha! He is here. Why, thank you, IAQ Master. We'll have to do some racing and I'll video it. The problem with that is I'm going to probably try to... My hand is so in tune to watching RCs that I might be recording yours while I'm driving mine. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Stock XRT only swap the ESC. Really? Craig, he must have landed real hard on the throttle from a backflip or something. I tell everybody, Lon Baden, yes, he was a cameraman at a crawler event. Yes, he was. He got his finger in the screen. He's used to Androids, and I got Apple. Had that finger up there like But anyway, it was still usable video, and I put it up. I see 84 watching and 43 likes. I need to print a few of them thumb extensions. Yeah. It was on flat grass. It's insane. There must have been something up with that, man, because I've done... I mean, granted, mine still has a stock ESCM motor, which is nothing compared to a 12S or anything crazy. I mean, really, it's mild. But I guess I'll find out. I know Arthur's working on, or maybe he already has the lower bulkheads front and rear. But I don't really know that I want to weigh that truck down so much. I mean, I may put 12S in it, and just for a run or two, just to see how it is, I might take it back out. I might just simply put a Castle system in it or something, a little bit more mild, you know? I'm bummed I can't make it this year. So, Tom Pendley, well, you must be really good at it. The only GoPro videos I've seen that I could really sit back and watch, SCX6 roller for 350, team effort, yeah. Especially if the truck is in good shape. The GoPros are good, in my opinion, for onboard footage. You know, the stabilization works great. It seems to really good for that, you know. Blow bulkhead, drive shaft, trans gear, blow apart. Man. It sounds like something else went wrong with that truck, man. Your Gen 8 V2 drive shafts. Man, you could do just a Wildboar 8 drive shafts from Axial. Those will go right on. And those are, I believe, the better drive shaft in all honesty. Let's see, I have a SCX6 chassis, most of it. Don't forget to pack the DSM pulleys. I don't have any DSM pulleys. Oh, wait. Those two. I got to find them. You're going to have to message me tomorrow, Barbarian, to make sure I remember. I think I know where they're at, but I do have two of the DSM pulleys for the kinetic recovery kits. He's still waiting on them on his order as well, so I don't have them. Pinion flew out of the case. Craig, as much stuff as I've done with my XRT, I just really have a hard time thinking that that truck can just blow apart like that. I mean, I've done some really stupid stuff. I don't know. There was one guy, he posted up, oh, this guy, his XRT, he jumped at 2 foot in a grass field and the bulkhead fell apart. I don't believe that. I can't believe that. That XRT is tough. I do think that the X-Max is tougher, but XRT is good, man. Alexis, do you think Hobbywing Max 10 G2 is a good choice? For what? Team effort. All right. Do a lot of people sell used rigs at USTE? Yeah. Used, new, custom, one of a kind. If you got the cash, you can take it home. I mean, kind of like really, you know? Could I wear a head camera on a live stream repair broadcast? Maybe, I guess. I have thought about like setting up a camera over to the side and go live and do whatever I got to do here, but then I won't be paying attention to everybody else, you know? And then they'll get to see me drill holes through my fingers and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if I want everybody to see my fingers shoot blood. When you loosen all the bolts and then jump it. Big. 8 have only 12th scale for my daughter. Hope to find a cheap 10th scale while I'm there. There's always trucks for sale out there, buddy. Oh, for a slash 4x4. Okay, Alexis, if you're going to do that, make sure you get the 140 amp version. And either the 2400 or the 3100 kV should be fine. I got your message, Craig. I'm going to stay on this right here. And, well, we're a camera pointing at your face then. You guys see enough of this ugly head. I don't even want... When I'm editing a video, it's all I can do to stay awake. I'm so boring. Man. Jim Leahy, am I getting an SEX Pro? I am. I'm selling TF2 roller with servos, custom patina body. What about a Techno ET48 2.0 for a basher? Neil Zeal. Dude, Technos make great bashers. I've got two, and they almost never go out, but they are ready to go. Technos make great bashers. I don't know. All I do know is, like, when I am home sometimes, I'll go sit in my chair, okay? And I'll go to edit, and immediately, within like seconds, I'm in a big yawn. And, oh man, and then I'm sitting there, I'm editing with like one eye. So when you see the mess ups on the edit, I was probably editing with that one eye squinted just down, you know? So, yeah, I got to get my eyes going, I guess. How was the show over the weekend? I'm assuming you're talking about at the Exoplex when I opened that up. It was all crawlers. It was just too wet. It was too wet to get on the track. Apple cooler. You mean a green apple wine cooler? Yeah, that's about all I can drink. Do I like the interlude I made for you? Buddy, I like all the oh yeah, I've actually used that. I just got to figure out how to get it from the computer to the iPhone and keep all the resolution. That's the issue. Barbarian, are you going to pick up any of those green apple wine coolers for me when you guys go to the Winn-Dixie down there? Man, USTE, I can't wait. I can't believe I haven't seen, thank you, dude. I can't believe I haven't seen Rob or Joy on here yet. Do they have power for charging at USTE? In the field, no. However, I believe Sean has a generator, and Sean will be charging batteries for people. I'm not sure if he's charging a fee for it or whatnot. I don't know. That's up to Sean, and that will be Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. So you can come see him. I believe he has a quiet inverter, I believe now. And he just sent me a picture of a brand new big old trailer. So he's coming loaded with probably everything in his garage and all over his home. He has more RC stuff than I do. And that's saying a lot. All right. Whew, boy, you guys giving me a break here, aren't you? Let me see here. Yep, there it is. Holy moly, what a trailer. His HOA is going to kick his butt. See if you guys can see that. Yeah, he has a HOA and You watch, he's going to have to store that trailer here. Let me see. We are tired. Is parking pretty removed or close to the event? They've got us set up. We were in like the one field. When you come in for the park, like the gardens and all that, we were on the left side. And then we had to leave through Devil's Den last year. This year we're coming in through Devil's Den, and there's another field that everything is going to be in. I honestly don't know the parking arrangement at this point in time, but I'm sure. I mean, he has a crew out there, so he'll have everything lined up. We'll all know where to go. But keep in mind, if you've been there in the past, you always went in through the gardens. Well, this time you go past the gardens on the left-hand side. You got Devil's Den. This is where you're going in for this one. Watching Sick Weekend and you at the same time. You're good at multitasking. Your thoughts on the newly released Vanquish VS410 Vanquish Phoenix RTR. Daniel, I gotta tell you, I like it. I just haven't bought it. But before this weekend is over, there's no telling what may come home with me. Last time it was a Raminator. So there's no telling what I'm bringing home after the USTE. I know I am looking for some things. I'm looking for, let me show you what I'm looking for. These 4-way wrenches. When I get retired, I want to take some cement and put somewhere and just like chunk like 100 of these things, just chunk them into the concrete and like make that a climb. I think that would be pretty neat to see. But 4-way wrenches. I'm also looking for body posts. You know, like the parts trees you get with your axials or whatever it is. You get the parts trees with like the different body posts and all that stuff. I'm looking for those. I'm always building and I'm always looking for body posts of all things. That's just something I'm always looking for. So anyways, thank you, RC Daily. Your late fee. But you didn't have to do that. But thank you so much. Bustnut, when is the Gravedigger going to bash? Hopefully soon we'll have that electric converted. He's working on it. Jack Stan driving. We always come here with more than what we came. Yes, we do, Barbarian. Yes, we do. I will have Vidavon stuff. I'll have home stuff available. Not really sure what else I'll have. I do have a box of used electronics and stuff I might bring out there. And if I do bring them and set them out, they're going to be cheap enough to where I don't take them back with me. Just so you guys know. Like stock takeout ESCs, stock motors. I think I've got a few stock servos and stuff like that. But yeah, if I put those out there, they're going to be cheap enough to where they should not be coming home with me. Okay, let me see here. What's up, Marcus Landry? Picking up strays. Big RC sale for sale I was referring to. Got a few of those things you want. Just those little crosses. Yeah, I've got like a little box, like a container like this, which I keep X wrenches and all that stuff. I got a container pretty well full of them. And I've got a new one in what I'm putting together right now, so I'll just add that to the pile. No, nothing is going to be gas. The Gravedigger is going full electric, and that one is getting the fine designs with a 12S Max 4 ESC in that one. And the other one is actually getting the Max 4 and 560 kV, but it's going to have a different drive. And it's going to have the Johnny Crash Racing drive in that one. So that one will be direct drive versus the other one with a clutch. So that'll be interesting to see. I mean, I'd like to see the difference between the two as well. I mean, heck, if I like the direct drive better than I do the clutch drive that I've got, you know what? I'll order the Johnny Crash motor mount and spud shaft because that's all I'm going to need. If I can get just the simple parts like that. Most of the money in that kit comes from the motor mount anyway. Carbon and plastic rods for body balance. I don't know, my clips. Oval trap thing. I got a new Gen 9. Seems like the transmission is awfully loud. The Gen 9s are just like the Gen 8s. They are loud, buddy. And I have not found anything to fix it. The gears are all Mod 1, and I believe they're all steel inside. And they honestly, they're just loud. I mean, I don't know what to do. Mine doesn't even have a motor in it right now because I was trying to get mine to quiet down, and they're just loud trucks, unfortunately. You know, 540 Polar L will fit in my new Phoenix. The 540L, I doubt it. I doubt it. Barbarian, yes, bring all your 4-ways, dude. You probably have about 50 of them. Jeremy Watkins, what's up? We were talking about USTE, 4-way wrenches, and Red Cats. TF2s have always been kind of on the loud side as well. I want to open this Firma up. Will Gerties, what's up, buddy? All right, it is pretty much 8 o'clock. We might wrap this one up early so I can get to work. What do you guys think? I'm fine with that. Because I still have a whole bunch of stuff to put together. Donnie Johnson, what's up? Do I still have your cross tool? You had the 8mm one, didn't you? Is it possible this? No, that's a 7mm one there. I know which one you're talking about. It was that 8mm one. Honestly, I don't know. I might have it somewhere. Typhon 3S, how do you like it? James, there's been quite a few Typhon 3Ss out here, and they run pretty darn good. At the end of the day, usually they're wanting a Typhon 6S. Does the Holmes Hobbies look like a middle finger? Mirror? Yeah, I think it does just a little bit. Talking about that one. Cool deal. Nathan, I think the G13 Pro is a great servo for it. I've got one on one of my trucks. And dude, it's awesome. And they're good to 5S. So if you're running 4S on your truck, you have a little bit of room to give, you know. It's not maxed out, you know, all the way, you know. Which I think is a good thing. All right, so here we are. I had to open up the Firma. This is the 2300. Yeah, this is Hobby Wing all day long right here. Got that. I mean, come on. That's Hobby Wing, right? I bet you my Hobby Wing programmer will work on it too. But anyways, you guys will see this weekend at USTE. I'm not sure what it'll be in yet, but you'll see it. Yeah, it should be fine. No issues there. SFL, yep. You got it. Any remember what ticket service we bought our tickets for USTE through? Go to Ultimate Scale Truck Adventure or UltimateScaleTruckExpo.com, and there's a way to get the tickets. You may or may not be able to get the tickets online right now. I haven't looked. There's Event B right there. G14's on 6S Max all day long. Nice. Packing Friday is my move out day. Got all my RC out today. Rider truck. Looks like a rocket motor. I think it's just the colors. Having programmer, unfortunately, does not work on the forms. Really? It does not work on this? Well, heck, I hope I got a way to... I do have the Spectrum Smart V2 programmer. I mean, I have that. Maybe that'll work on it. Not available online. Okay, so they stopped selling the pre-tickets, or stop the pre-sale on them. Yeah. But anyways, I saw some comments where I'll be kind of weird and start saying anyways a lot or something like that, and you guys are counting them. I kind of find that interesting. When y'all count my anyways, or what else do I say a lot of? I can't think of it, but I say it a lot. Do you have a date for Cherokee Village in Bama? No. It was posted on the Exocaged RC group, though. You know, anyways is a word for us here in Florida. I remember back in school, you know, like 60 years ago, ain't was not a word. And our English teacher would get on to us for saying ain't. Ain't isn't a word. Well, now it is. A-I-N-T. I believe it's A-I-N'-T, isn't it? Okay, so I have a V2 programmer. I actually do. I do say awesome a lot. Yes, I do. You can go anyway. You can't go anyways. Well, I go anyways. Oh, that is great. I was looking at one of my videos that popped up on my feed for some reason, and I think I was in one train of thought going here, and then poof. Anyways, I went there. I do know that. I need to like get some brain pills or something. That's in the dictionary. Ow. Now. Yeah, ain't is in there. And I'm going to get a hold of the dictionary, the Webster people, and see if I can get anyways in there. The definition would be a quick and easy way to change direction mid-sentence. That would be right, wouldn't it? Quick, easy way to change topic mid-sentence. Just throw it anyways in there. All right, so we're at the 1 hour mark. You guys are giving me a lot of slack here. Genko? What's a Genko? Like a Geico that hasn't made it to the end yet? I don't smoke anything. Let me see what I got here. Check this out. Oh, okay. Ringer FPV. I will either be at the booth, which should be right there by Barbarian and Sean Larman, Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. I wish you would just change it to Sean's RC, Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. It's like his shirts that he made for an event. Blue on blue. And they were so close to the same shade you couldn't even see it. But he liked them. Smoke a ham. Oh, man, James. I've been watching some cooking stuff. And, dude, if I get to retire, anyways, I'm going to start getting some drinks and stuff. If I get to retire, I'm going to start doing some cooking stuff. Okay, I changed directions there. I did that on purpose, too, just so you know. But anyway. Okay. I'm going to do some custom cooking. Bust nut, all you got to do is bring it over here, dude. I will race you any day. A lot easier. USTE is dry. No alcohol, no illegal substances. If you are caught doing any of that stuff, believe me, you will be escorted off the property. They have a lot riding on this event. They've invested a lot of time and a lot of money to make this event happen. And they are not going to sit back and let anybody risk ruining what they're working for. Believe me on this. So if you got a drink, wait till you get back to the campsites at Devil's Den, okay? Do not do it on site. Just don't, okay? Just don't. If you think you're going to walk around one of those fancy little slider things, no. And believe me, we can tell when somebody's been drinking, okay? Especially me, that I don't drink. It's so easy to just smell it on you. For real. And no, I do not do any apple wine coolers there. When I get back to the room, well, I might have one while I'm editing 6 videos for the next day. Who knows? I got the medical, those are growing. One-handed. I can race one-handed. Mirror, yes, it is a safe place for kids and family. You guys come out there and I'm telling you what, bring your biggest batteries for your vehicles. Bring your walking shoes, walking boots. You will be climbing some hills. You will be dropping down some hills. Do not, and I repeat, do not step on the obstacles. There are scale bridges out there. They are built. They are scale. They are not designed for our fat butts to be walking across them, okay? SCX6 vehicles, speaking of that, are not allowed on the trails. There's a hill climb in the back that you can go mess around with them. You can enter them in the show and shine. You can drive them around inside the vendor's aisle and all that, but they are not allowed on the trails. If I do get retired, I've already spoken with Rob, and I'm going to get down there hopefully next year. I mean, obviously I can't do it now, and actually cut in a SCX6 trail. And this trail is going to be built for SCX6s and possibly MOA comp rigs. So I would like to have something down there for the MOA guys. Some gnarly stuff, you know. But we will have an SCX6 trail next year if I can get retired. That will be the Exocaged SCX6 trail. All right, James RC Garage. You want to stay in a cow? I'm sure. Probably better one-handed than two. You leave me in the dust every time I drink. The trees jump out on the road. Oh man. Jeff Skirkus, buddy, get ready. It's a heck of a thing. And on Saturday is the big day. If you want to really spend some time on the trails, if you want to not be around 1,000 people, Friday is the day to go. Sunday's good too, but Friday, and for those of you guys that are new, if you have a chance to get there on Friday, do that. This way, if you get there and you're like, oh my God, I've got to come back. I've got to do it. You have 2 more days that you can do that, okay? If you show up on Sunday your first time, you're like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I'm ready to go again. Well, guess what? You got to wait till next year. Just a suggestion, guys. My son beat me because of my great and the Outcast kept flipping. Yeah, the Outcast is too short for racing. Why no big rigs? The weight of the vehicle and the size. The courses at USTE are designed for class 1. They are designed for dollhouse trucks. Those are your ultra scale trucks, okay? So, yeah, the SCX6 is just not allowed on them trails. Don't do it. Traxxas Summit. I had one of those. I kind of have to disagree. Mine was not all that good as a crawler. I'm driving down from Connecticut. About a 17-hour drive, leaving early. Super early Thursday, driving straight through. Jeff, drive careful, buddy. That's a long drive. Marcus, I am still planning to look for an SCX6 honcho while I'm down there. Yes. I have my RC16 Hummer going for next year. Good deal. We get 4 days. Yes, Barbarian, we do. As sponsors and vendors, our best day is Thursday. Because once Friday kicks off, we don't really get out. I'm always covering the events or doing interviews or parts, pieces, whatever. I don't really have a chance to get out while the event's actually underway. Ringer FPV. Yes, I have a brand new batch of shirts. I've got 2X, XL, I think a couple 3X. I've also got some hoodies as well. So, yeah, I will have shirts and stuff available. Yes. Frankie Maybe, where is USTE at? It is in Williston, Florida. If you look up Devil's Den in Williston, Florida, you're right there. I mean, that's where you go into USTE at Devil's Den. See what channel y'all get some good footage. I'm gonna do my best. I was a little bit slack on videos last time. I think it only did like 20 plus, 20 to 23 out of it. I want to get back to doing more interviews and actually looking at the products that the vendors have. So maybe I'll be able to get more of those. Those are usually short videos, you know, 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how much they've got to talk about. Some of the guys I go to interview, they're all quiet and this and that. But man, once they start talking, they don't shut up. They want to talk about everything. And I'm like, sweet, let's do it. Partly because those are real simple videos to edit, in all honesty. Man, I edited a video today. My God, that video was over an hour long. I've got it down to 8 minutes. Whew, had to do a lot of cuts and moves around and all that. 4-hour drive. All right, peeps. All right, Craig, catch you later, buddy. Am I going to keep my mud pit? When I get my water drainage pipe, that's where all of that's going. So the mud pit probably will not be a normal thing. Now, that's not to say that I might not dig one up somewhere else. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a mud pit. But what I would like to have, instead of like a mud pit, would be like a mud area, like a 10 by 10 area, you know? Just tear it up so there's more that they can do. You know, like when you go to the mud bogs, you got this gigantic mud field and everybody's stuck over here, stuck over there, stuck here, stuck there. I want that. So if I do an actual mud pit thing, it's going to be more like a mud square or something. I don't know what you would call it, but it's going to be larger. All right, Barbarian. Catch you later, buddy. Marcus, if somebody has one there, which to my knowledge, there's going to be at least 2 of them there. So to my knowledge, there's going to be 2 SCX10 Pros there. At least. You guys do realize that I just had the guy's name. He was actually competing at the Nationals when I was recording. He actually came in 2nd place at the Nationals with the SCX Pro, which was pretty darn awesome. I mean, there were so many custom rigs around there. You're like, okay, it's a nice build. And that was it. And plus, you know, I'm not a tech guy, so I'm not that kind of a tech guy. So if I saw it, and apparently Wyatt was his name, and he drove it good, 2nd place. Aha, I said it before I saw your message, South Florida. Yeah, that dude was awesome. So this weekend, yes, sir. A mud zone. That's a good name, Double A Day. Oh, good question, Frankie. I did not even go to that closet when I got home. But as soon as we finish this up, I'm gonna finish this up at probably about 8:30. I'll probably finish up about 8:30 tonight, so I can get on to everything else. I still got a ton of work. I've got all kinds of things to build. I mean, I don't even know what to do with some of this stuff, man. And I got this, which I got to get into something, and I've got the tires. I've got the flubber stuffers, which these things are awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing these. I've got this to mess with. I've got the servo to take care of. I got these to take care of. I've got a lot to do and get packed tomorrow. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, upper links. Horses hole mud pit in Florida. Big deep dug square. See, I know in the far back is where my nasty mud is. I need to figure out how to really make good mud. Got a 99 Tacoma with a 4-inch lift Super Swamper TSL number. One shot a sticker made. Exact Mudwiser. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, thanks. Do you think the Rock Pirates Interceptor chassis with rift axles? Huh. Did you guys see my video I put up with the Interceptor? I haven't actually made anything public on that one, have I? I don't think. Where is my Interceptor? This is one of my heavier trucks, by the way. This is like 7 1/4 pounds. This is my newest build. This is the Interceptor chassis by Rock Pirates. So it's actually pretty neat. Got a Capra front end with a 10.3 rear. And I believe maybe I can get the build video and the drive video up tomorrow. Maybe I can. I mean, it's not the angled skid, low slung, super center of gravity type vehicle that I've been building, and it works really good. So, but anyways, yeah, it works pretty darn good. Is there anything you guys need to see about it? I'll show you guys the setup inside. It has a Castle Micro X2 raw 400 for the dig unit. That is the Amazon special transmission for about $64 shipped. And we have a 900 smart servo on the front of this thing. A little 650 milliamp battery. And this thing is actually heavy enough that I think it could use a bigger, stronger battery, in all honesty. Maybe like a 1500 milliamp because of the weight. I have some trucks that literally run off of a JST plug. They're that lightweight, that efficient. This one, not so much. And it's got the 1421 portal overdrive gears up front. So it's got some overdrive to it. I'm not sure what the percentages are, but it's got a pretty good bit to it. But that works out pretty good. If I can figure out. I got Velcro on the back of it to hold it in place. The body really turned out nice, in all honesty. Just a simple red and black. The Power Hobbies comp wagon body is what it is. I'll probably bring that to USTE with me. I'll probably bring that with me. South Florida, the Sandlot. As awesome as that was, it's no longer available. we are actually getting, because I live in Middleburg, Florida, a Middleburg town center, and that's where it's going. So there's like equipment out there. They're actually actively building on that place. So the sand lot is gone. If I do get to retire, I will have to take a day and just drive and just see if I can find open lots or open fields that I can record in. I mean, I can't do everything at the Exoplex, can I? I know with some of the crawler stuff, I know it's kind of neat, I guess, even for me to see a new truck on obstacles that I know other trucks can get. I know other trucks that cannot get it. So it's actually interesting to see. I do not know anything about the 2-speed for the Gen 8. I don't know when that's going to be released. JD's, catch you later. Mirror, catch you later. Kevin Gibbs, catch you later. What kind of runtime do you get with the smaller lipos? They can be anywhere from 7 to 15 minutes. I have got 20 plus out of them. But you got to figure, if I'm running a vehicle that's 4.5 pounds, it's very efficient. You know, you can run a pretty good bit because you run an efficient ESC, efficient motor. Now, when you get into like trailing and stuff like that, I would not run a comp setup out there. I would run a more beastly, a more robust ESC and motor for something like that. I mean, if you have a lot of overdrive and you're constantly comp crawling, that's one thing. If you have a lot of overdrive on your trails or your courses have a lot of distance, that overdrive is really just drags everything down, and it will kill a battery quick. Yeah, I know, South Florida. I used to go there quite a bit. I want to say it was the guys in the trucks ripping donuts, and ATVs started going out there more often. Dirt bikes, and then the party people late at night. I want to say that got it closed at first, but I'm kind of thinking it was closed because they were building up and setting up to do the construction. So, but anyways, you guys are going to give me an anyways complex. You know that, right? Eric Smith, buddy, we've been just sitting here. We haven't done anything. I did show these foams off. Flubber stuffers. Yeah, I really liked that place, man. It was all sandy. You could just really just let things rip with sand paddles. It was awesome, especially for things like the DBXLE and stuff like that. The Creighton of Steel. It's around here somewhere. I'm not sure. I still haven't got that put together. One day I will. I promise. And it will be full 12S. Well, thank you, James. These are made by Flub RC. He's the one that makes these. And I hope they get here. He shipped me a set of flubber stuffers, which is what he calls these, in the 3.85 size. And then he made a 4.6 or something that's narrow. That's actually perfect for the Sendero SE. And he's sending me one of each just so I could use as display. And then after the USTE, I'm going to order a whole set of these narrow for those tires. I like the tires that are on that. I like the narrowness of it and all that. But, yeah, just got to control those. These feel really good. These may have a little bit more side give than the anti-foams do. Maybe a little bit. But, and really good print job. I mean, really, really impressed with the print job on these. To stop twist on a bomber, is it better to get a sway bar or 4 shocks on the rear? Mirror, sway bar. Get a sway bar. All the 4 shocks is going to do is slow down the torque twist, if anything. Get the sway bar. Ah, see, Travis says anyways is a word. You guys were telling me it wasn't even a word. I'm thinking these will be good for that. But on the trail, you could get by with just about any foam. Single, dual stage, just about any of them. Matt, I think my 124 that was built by Texoma RC, I think that has flubber stuffers in that one. I haven't taken them apart, but I think that does have flubber stuffers in there. I got the Pro Build super wide wheels and printed up some wider inserts for one of them. I have had issues with some wheels being a little bit too wide and they shift side to side. So what I do is I take them all the way back apart and I actually put some E6000 and actually glue them. Then I put them back together and I usually push them to the outside and all. I'll push them to the outside, yeah. Now these are directional, so when I put these tires, I put them all in these tires and everything, I'm going to have to mark the wheels as to which direction they go because, I mean, I've never messed with a directional insert before. And these are directional. And he sent me a picture of it and it's supposed to go like this. I was kind of thinking like this to allow it to absorb a little bit, but according to them, it's supposed to go angles to the front. At least that's what the picture he sent me of. Okay, Three Brothers RC. He runs on back orders. Okay, so pretty much anytime you order from Three Brothers RC, give it about a week and they'll be shipped out to you. It's almost like they're made to order. So that's why they're always showing on back order. And the reason he did that was he would get a whole batch of them made and then put them all up. And then everybody would just scramble like crazy and all of a sudden, poof, they're gone. So by him doing this, if you're willing to wait a week for them to ship, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Yeah, get on the back order, buddy. And the definition is just what you said to end the convo or change it with the subject. We got some nice foam strips at work. 175 a pop. Jeez. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to trying these. And then the narrow ones. I got to find some 1.9 narrow bead locks. Do you guys have any ideas where I'll find some narrow bead locks? 1.9? I'm sure that's something that's on my list to look for at USTE. So I'm looking for these. I'm looking for a SCX6 Honcho at USTE. Narrow 1.9 bead locks. I also want to get another set of the Pro builds for another build that I've got coming up. So I've got to get another set of those. And actually, I need those to go back on Exo1. The wheels and tires I have on the Rock Pirate chassis, Interceptor chassis, are the ones off of that one. So I need to replace those and get that back going. Tom, my question for you is, what benefit would something like this have for an X-Max? I mean, because I've actually spoken with 3BRC. I've spoken with Squid Inserts. I've spoken with those. I can talk to Flub about it as well. But what would be the benefit, really? I mean, they're big bashers to bounce around, jump, and all that. I'm not sure what the benefit would be. I don't know. You tell me, because I don't really know what the benefit would be to go with something like this in X-Max or something. They're not getting wet. Okay, are they getting full of sand? Generally speaking, when I get an X-Max tire or something like that, I usually seal them up because my area back here is so sand. Did you guys see the video where I had the e-buggy tires and I popped the holes in them, and it just like poured like 1.5 gallons of sand out of them things. Ours just really, really pack up with sand. Printed inserts would help direction changes. So you're saying that the steering accuracy boost that you get with a printed inserts and a crawler would also benefit a X-Max or an XRT or a Creighton 8S or Outcast 8S. Well, along those lines, would it be worth it to put them, say, on some race truggy tires? I mean, they have some pretty serious inserts, fully tuned. They go everything with those, but they don't have these in there yet. So you guys really think that, okay, now say they were to make, I mean, if you look at the price of these, most of these are what, $70 to $80? If you're talking X-Max, you could be looking at $150 for a set of printed inserts. Would you actually pay that? I mean, I'm wondering. I mean, and then when you get the inserts, you either have to de-glue them from the stock wheels, or you got to get the Pro Lines, the Pro Line bead locks. And the Badlands, like what you see right there, I mean, them things are, I can't see those needing anything inside of them other than what they've got. I mean, I'm just looking at information from you guys that could possibly make, because for these guys to actually go through design and print is an investment on their part, and they're looking at, can I sell these? Can I sell these to, say the inserts cost me $50 to make? Well, generally speaking, you got to charge at least $100 on that. And when you're talking to X-Max, I have no idea how much an X-Max insert would actually cost. But anybody that's in business, if this costs $50 to print because of this special material or whatever it is, I'm not selling it for $50. You know? I mean, really. Business, you're in it to make money. You know, you got to provide an item that is wanted or needed, desired, anything, something like that. And then it has to come with enough value so it's affordable for what you get. But you've got to be able to make money to make it worth your time. That's just kind of the way it is. And everybody gets mad, you know. Oh, that part couldn't have cost more than $1.50. Why is he charging $10 for it? Well, because he fronted the money, he fronted the store, all that stuff. I mean, that's all part of it. And as I'm digging more into the website of my own business, exocagedrc.com, I'm learning a lot, believe me. Now, Tom, what I don't know about is, I wonder if these will expand. I wonder if these have an expansion. I mean, it might expand. Anyway, they might expand under high speed like normal foams. Oh boy. Anyway, actually, last one I bought them. I'm overseas STL, how much I'm printing. Any more idiots like me buy them? You got a DBXL7 Desert Buggy. DBX07 or the DBXL? If you're talking about the DBXL, bust nut, you've seen it. It's actually right up there. Truck Tech Joe, what's up, buddy? Yeah, see, I don't know. I can talk to them and see if they're interested in doing something like that. But like I say, I mean, unless you de-glue a tire, put this in there and then re-glue it, are you guys willing to do that? I don't know. I mean, to me, beadlocks are the way to go. And when you go beadlocks, you only get the Proline stuff. That's it. I got Proline stuff somewhere around here. Yeah, I drove it today for video as soon as I got home. And with the Fusion Pro 2300, it's nice. So I've got that video done, and I got to do a servo upgrade on it. And I'm going to use a high-tech. This is the DB961WP. So this should be a pretty beast to it. And we'll have to see how the amps work out as far as with the Fusion powering it. Because I'm going to power it straight off Fusion, no BEC. I want to see if it's going to brown out that ESC combo 2-in-1 thing. Proline beadlock wheels also. Planning on putting that motor in also. Cool deal. So anyway, it is 8:31, guys. Now these things really compress. Look at that. Anyway, it's 8:31. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can go ahead and take care of different things I've got to do. Final Fantasy 15. No, I don't want Final Fantasy 15. Games are not what they used to be. Go put some... Yeah, talk about... Oh, man. Do you guys remember that? This is for the old guys. That was here back when I had like 5,000 subscribers. Do you remember a video? I was testing a servo, Treasure Coast RC Club. They sent me a 25 kg servo. I put it in. I think it was the Red Cat Gen 8. I'm out there testing it. And I talked about there was no brownouts or anything. And then people started commenting there was a brownout. There was a brownout. I'm like, where? And they put a time on there. I went to the time and I forgot to edit out a fart. Yep. So there technically was a brownout, I guess. Yeah. All right, let me see here what we got here. Yep, time to wrap this up. Got 1, 2, 1. Oh man. Yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this on up here. 120 HC bottom center chat rooted body fenders. So you lengthen the wheelbase or something here? Or is that your high clearance links and all that? Okay. To center the rear tires. I did kind of notice that a little bit. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. You guys are awesome. I got a lot of stuff to get taken care of. Things to build, things to put together, and get things edited and set up for tomorrow. Man. Get ready because this is going to be an awesome weekend. If you're at USTE, yeah, be ready, guys. Going to be absolutely awesome. All right, guys, going to go ahead and wrap this up. See you guys at USTE. Yes, sir, Matt. I will be there. You'll be there. Good deal. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. Catch you later. I'll go check on your stuff, Frank.